Have you ever looked around and felt the weight of too much? Too many things, too many choices, too many distractions? The Japanese philosophy of minimalism, known as danshari, or ma, offers a way to set yourself free. It's not about living with nothing. It's about living with what matters most. In a world that constantly tells us to want more, minimalism teaches us that peace begins when we stop chasing and start being. In Japan, simplicity isn't a trend. It's a way of life rooted in centuries of tradition. From the clean lines of a tatami mat room to the gentle shape of a ceramic bowl, every object has a purpose, and every space invites clarity. The Japanese don't just remove clutter from their homes, they remove noise from their minds. When we clear our surroundings, we open space for reflection, calm, and gratitude. True minimalism isn't emptiness, it's fullness of meaning. Imagine waking up in a room with only what you need: a soft futon, a window letting in morning light, a single flower in a simple vase. Nothing fights for your attention, so your mind is quiet, ready for what truly matters. This quiet is not loneliness, it's balance. It's your mind returning to a natural rhythm, steady, calm, awake. When you stop surrounding yourself with excess, you rediscover yourself. Many of us fill our lives endlessly, with possessions, plans, and even relationships that no longer serve us, because we fear stillness. We equate doing more with being more. But Japanese minimalism reminds us that the opposite is often true. In stillness, we find strength. The samurai before battle would sit in silence, sharpening not only their sword, but their focus. The tea master before serving would carefully clean each utensil until the act became meditation. Through simplicity, they found mastery. Through silence, they found clarity. To practice minimalism in your own life, start small. You don't need to throw everything away overnight. Ask yourself, does this add peace or pain? Does this deserve space in my life today? Letting go doesn't only apply to physical things. It can also mean freeing yourself from the mental clutter, regrets, fears, and what-ifs that keep you from moving forward. Letting go in Japanese philosophy is an act of self-respect, not loss. The ma, the space between things, is as important as the things themselves. In art, music, and architecture, this concept teaches us that emptiness gives meaning to form. Without pause, sound is noise. Without space, beauty cannot breathe. In life, too, we need ma, the intentional pauses where we reconnect with the present moment. Whether it's a quiet walk, slow breathing, or sipping tea in silence, these moments of stillness remind us that we already have enough. Minimalism also fosters gratitude. When you own less, you appreciate more. The Japanese have a deep respect for objects, rooted in motainai, a sense of regret for waste. When you love your belongings enough to care for them, repair them, and use them fully, you build a more conscious relationship with the world. This gratitude extends inward too. You begin to treat your time, attention, and energy as sacred. You stop giving them to things that drain you. Minimalism is not just about simplicity, it is about alignment. It aligns your actions with your values, your surroundings with your intentions. It reminds you that your outer world reflects your inner world. When your space is calm, your mind follows. When your mind is clear, your purpose emerges. Imagine the energy you can redirect toward creativity, health, relationships, or dreams once you stop carrying unnecessary weight. In the Japanese aesthetic tradition of wabi-sabi, beauty is found in imperfection and impermanence, the crack in a teacup, the fading color of autumn leaves. Minimalism teaches us to celebrate the imperfect journey, to understand that simplicity is not about control but acceptance. Life doesn't need to be perfect to be peaceful. It only needs to be real, honest, and uncluttered. Each step toward minimalism is a step toward awareness. Every object you release, every commitment you reconsider, brings you closer to authenticity. Your worth doesn't come from what you own, but from what you contribute and who you become. Every time you choose less, you gain more space, time, and clarity. Time. Think of your life as a Japanese garden. It's not filled with everything blooming at once, but with balance. A stone placed mindfully, a tree trimmed to reveal its true form, a stream flowing gently. Nothing is accidental. Everything exists in harmony. That's what minimalism is, not a list of rules, but a way of seeing. A reminder that peace isn't found in another purchase or another achievement. It's found right here, when you decide that enough is enough. So today, begin your journey toward less. Start with one drawer, one thought, one act of release. Don't rush. Respect the process. As the Zen proverb says, when you realize nothing is lacking, the whole world belongs to you. You don't need more to live fully, only more presence. The less you carry, the further you can go. Minimalism isn't the absence of life. It's the presence of purpose. It's living lighter, clearer, freer, so your heart, not your possessions, defines who you are. Like the Japanese masters before us, may you find joy in simplicity, strength in silence, and meaning in less. Because sometimes less isn't just more, it's everything.